and the mechanics who maintain it have unofficially dubbed it the Warthog. Built into the A-10's big airframe are responsiveness, simplicity, survivability, and lethality. Today, these battle-tested aircraft are assigned to Air Force units around the world, including Europe and the Pacific. Here at home, Air Combat Command, the Air National Guard, and Air Force Reserves all fly the A-10. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, Captain Chugos in the A-10 Thunderbolt 2. Is repositioning the A-10 for a slow roll along the show line to demonstrate the A-10's precise handling characteristics. As Captain Kachukos rolls the A-10, you may notice a faint canopy painted on the belly of the aircraft directly underneath the cockpit. This false canopy is designed to deceive enemy ground troops as to the A-10's direction of turn. Now, from the left, Captain Kachukos in the slow roll. Displaying the A-10's rolling maneuverability. Captain Kachukos is now performing a classic aerobatic maneuver, the Cuban 8. It is the A-10's remarkable maneuverability that enables it to perform its close air support mission. Twisting and turning low over the battlefield, the Warthog can deliver devastating firepower, destroying targets close to friendly ground forces. In its arsenal are a wide variety of modern weapons, including Maverick missiles, unguided and laser-guided bombs, cluster bombs, rockets, 30mm bullets, and A-9 air-to-air missiles. All of these weapons have been used to attack enemy forces in Iraq, Bosnia, Kosovo, and Afghanistan. After Captain Kachukos completes this half of the Cuban 8, he will fly his aircraft straight into the vertical, demonstrating the A-10's power and maneuverability in all attitudes of flight. The A-10's two General Electric turbofan engines add more than just power to its performance. They're also smokeless and much quieter than comparable engines. This makes the airplane much harder to hear and aids immensely in achieving tactical surprise when attacking from all altitudes. The A-10's engines are also extremely fuel efficient, enabling it to fly more than 2,000 miles without refueling. Captain Kachukos is now repositioning his aircraft to perform a level 360-degree high G turn. It is the A-10's quick turn rate and small turn radius which enables it to work effectively over the battlefield even under marginal weather conditions. Turn in only 1,400 feet. On the battlefield, this capability allows the pilot to employ his weapons and then turn quickly to stay outside of enemy air defenses. Captain Kachukos is now positioning his aircraft to demonstrate the A-10's slow speed controllability at its final approach airspeed of 120 miles per hour. This slow speed approach will give you a good chance to see the A-10's paint scheme. one that's designed to make it more difficult to pick up visually. This design also reduces infrared radiation, which helps the A-10 defeat enemy heat-seeking missiles. And now, from the right, Captain Kachuko's in the slow speed pass. The original Flying Tigers, led by General Claire Chennault, painted teeth on the noses of their P-40 Warhawks to strike fear into the hearts of the enemy. Today, the 23rd Fighter Group, comprised of 2 A-10 squadrons, keeps this proud tradition alive. Positioning the aircraft for a simulated straight pass, using the A-10's weapon of choice, the awesome 30mm Gatling gun. Firing bullets the size of Coke bottles at almost 70 rounds per second, the A-10's Gatling gun has a devastating effect on the enemy. Its big shell delivers 7 times the destructive energy of the more conventional 20mm round. With 2 A-10s working together, enemy forces can expect to be under A-10 fire once every 10 to 15 seconds. Now repositioning for his final attack, where he will simulate dropping 500-pound Mark 82 general-purpose bombs. These general-purpose bombs are useful for cratering airfields or destroying buildings, adding versatility to the Hog's arsenal of weapons. Performing a jink-out maneuver that's designed to make life very difficult for enemy anti-aircraft gunners. Because we frequently change direction and altitude, the A-10 becomes a difficult target to shoot. The A-10 has a well-earned reputation for strength and striking power, a reputation earned in Kosovo, Afghanistan, and Iraq, where A-10 has destroyed thousands of enemy armored vehicles, artillery sites, Scud missiles, and even registered 2 air-to-air kills. Today, A-10s continue to fly missions in support of American and coalition efforts all over the world. Now, from the right, Captain Kachuko's in a 4-point roll, displaying the crisp handling characteristics of the A-10. Is proven every time it flies in every imaginable climate. It has flown in Arctic, desert, tropical, and temperate climates. During deployments including Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Enduring Freedom, and Iraqi Freedom, the A-10 has consistently demonstrated its ability to fly more than 4 sorties per day, a tribute to the skill and dedication of our magnificent maintenance crew. the aircraft I noted earlier is survivability. The A-10 was designed to absorb a great deal of punishment and still keep flying. To do this, both the pilot and vital flight controls are enclosed in what we call a titanium bathtub, a tough armor barrier that can stop virtually everything up to a 37mm anti-aircraft shell. Backup systems located in widely separated sections of the aircraft also add to its survivability. Is now positioning the A-10 for the final approach and landing. Today, he will stop his aircraft within 1,500 feet from touchdown using the A-10's very effective speed brakes. Because of its high-mounted engines and rugged landing gear, the A-10 can also operate from small, battle-damaged runways never before available to jet aircraft, a combat capability your United States Air Force is using today. We trust today's demonstration has given you some insight into the capabilities of the A-10. This airplane was designed to be, and is, the close air support weapon of choice. Responsiveness, simplicity, survivability, and lethality enable it to do its job effectively, giving our forces on the ground the air power they need, where they need it, and when they need it. We hope our performance has sparked an interest in the opportunities you can have as a member of the United States Air Force. If interested in joining today's premier aerospace team, please stop by and talk with Tech Sergeant Elmore at the Air Force recruiting booth. And now, on behalf of the commander of Air Combat Command, General Hal Hornberg, we thank you for being with us today. Captain Kachukos, myself, as well as our superb maintenance crew will be happy to answer any questions you might have about the A-10, Air Combat Command, or your United States Air Force. Thank you and good day.